Morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 5, and please subscribe if you've not yet done so. So today's lesson, it's a lot of significance in today's lesson, and what I'm going to try to do is to hit on some points that I have not done in the previous recordings of this lesson. So, but first of all, it's significant because it is the first I am lesson. And throughout the workbook, there are a total of 22 I am lessons, and one at, towards the end of part 1 of the workbook is one of the very most powerful, and it's repeated, and it's that I am not a body. So, sneak preview there. But this lesson, I am never upset for the reason I think. Another first in this lesson is this is the first time we're asked to actually search our minds for something specific. In yesterday's lesson, we were to allow thoughts to come to us, and that these thoughts don't mean anything, but to allow those thoughts to simply pass through. Today, we're actually going in to look for the thoughts, the reasons, the situations, or the people that we believe are upsetting us. This is such a significant lesson. It's a favorite. It's not the big favorite, but it's definitely a favorite lesson. And it's very helpful. Once you have this lesson in your arsenal of tools, you can go to this lesson, this thought, whenever anything seems to be removing your peace from you, and say that I'm never upset for the reason I think. What I'm upset about is the way that I'm perceiving a situation, the way that I'm perceiving a person. Now, one of the interesting things in the beginning of this lesson, the first paragraph, says that, we will seem or identify, that's it, we will identify the upset in many different ways. We can say, it's fear, it's worry, it's depression, hatred, jealousy. And as I said last year, it could simply be, I'm a little out of sorts today. It doesn't matter what wording we give to it. I'm either in peace or I am not. The ego will try to give us these words that seem to minimize the fact that I'm not at peace, so that the ego can hold on to us just a little longer. But there's no such thing as a small upset, because there is, in so many ways in this course, it's this way or it's that way. It cannot be both. You can have a miracle, you can have a grievance. You cannot have both. You can have peace or you can be upset. You cannot have both. So today we are starting to look at our thoughts and to examine what comes up for us, anything that is disturbing peace, and say to that I'm not angry at, I'm not afraid of, for the reason I think. I'm not worried about fill in the blank for the reason I think. This lesson is leading us to the idea, and it states it in the text part of this lesson, that we will come to find out that there is only one problem. And that one problem we have divided, the ego has divided into very many different pieces and parts, again, to keep us held into it, that I can solve this problem and I can solve this upset, but somehow another one always comes up. When we realize that they're all the same, now we can truly heal them. So I'm never upset for the reason I think. There's no such thing as being just a little upset. And there's only one true way that I will resolve all of my upsets. And that will be by, as I will learn, we will learn of turning to the Holy Spirit. And the one last thing I want to mention, that in this lesson it says, I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. It is a course in totality. We will let everything go, a la Frozen, or we will keep. So if I hold on to anything that is causing me an upset, I'm never going to find my peace. I get to let it all go. That's it for today. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please be here tomorrow. Practice for this lesson is 3 or 4 times a day if you are very new to the course. Never cause strain. Okay. Namaste.